Welcome to Own Your Words. Amicable. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Amicable. Amicable. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. When people have an amicable relationship, they are pleasant to each other, and solve their problems without quarreling. 2. Relating to behavior between people that is pleasant and friendly, often despite a difficult situation. 3. Pleasant and friendly, often despite a difficult situation. Examples. 1. Nonetheless, such was the amicable nature, that all welcomed him as a playing companion. 2. They settled into an amicable silence, as they breakfasted and turned the pages. 3. They added the split is amicable and that, a messy and expensive legal battle is unlikely. 4. We are committed to an ongoing, amicable relationship of mutual care and support. 5. The amicable relationship between the two parties, however, could not last long. 6. The whole thing was done on a perfectly amicable, and understanding basis. 7. Wagner predicted the whole issue would be resolved in an amicable manner. 8. The actors' split from the film was amicable, according to both Firth and director Paul King. 9. The rehearsal felt amicable, and open, with no sense of hierarchy among the three dancers. 10. The kind that changes your life and, for my parents, results in an amicable divorce. 11. The couple said in a statement last week, that the separation was sad but amicable. 12. It was amicable, but my mother and I lived in Norway, and my father was American. Available. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Available. Available. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Something that is available is able to be used, or can easily be bought or found. 2. If something you want or need is available, you can find it or obtain it. 3. Someone who is available is not busy, and is therefore free to talk to you or to do a particular task. 4. Suitable or ready for use, of use or service, at hand. 5. If something is available, you are able to buy it, own it, or have it. Examples. 1. The government made available additional funding for clean energy research. 2. The new release will become available for purchase in April of next year. 3. I'm sorry, he's not available right now. Would you like to leave him a message? 4. I'm busy all this week but I'd be available to meet with you next Monday. 5. Is the productivity of organic farms restricted by the supply of available nitrogen? 6. Meetings were held to update employees as soon as new information became available. 7. Arthur stares at her like she just got the last available ticket in the world for Hamilton. 8. Our father would work 2 jobs, and our mother would work overtime if it was available. 9. There's not always going to be a bathroom available for you. You have to be more flexible. 10. Fortunately, engines of the kind we needed were now available, but they were expensive. 11. I want to know it might be available, if the opportunity presents itself for one of you. 12. Every available man went out in fields, to gather in the gold of grain and fodder. Incredible. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Incredible. Incredible. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. If you describe something, or someone as incredible, you like them very much or are impressed by them, because they are extremely or unusually good. 2. You use incredible to emphasize the degree, amount, or intensity of something. 3. You say that something is incredible, you mean that it is very unusual or surprising, and you cannot believe it is really true, although it may be. 4. If it's hard to believe and hard to wrap your head around, it just might be incredible. 5. Extremely good, large, or great. Examples. 1. It seemed incredible that people would still want to play football during a war. 2. We should not dismiss as lies the incredible stories that children may tell us. 3. There is something incredible when you strike a football in just the way you want to. 4. As usual, he's the Incredible Hulk, but he's also full of fun and plays the fool a lot. 5. The bubbles are now undulating, and forming the most incredible streaks of color. 6. I want you to know that you were really amazing in the play. Just incredible. Transcendent. 7. Despite an incredible love for soccer, I wound up on the bench most every match. 8. The days go by and the incredible hours follow one another as a matter of course. 9. Don't you remember? It was pouring rain at dawn. It was incredible. I woke you. 10. The two horses moved slowly, unconcernedly along, an incredible sight, a dreamlike sight. 11. He told no one the incredible thing he had seen, the impossible thing she had said. 12. Her hair was as short as his own, and he thought she looked incredible with her fade. Reasonable. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Reasonable. Reasonable. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. If you think that someone is fair and sensible, you can say that they are reasonable. 2. If you say that a decision or action is reasonable, you mean that it is fair and sensible. 3. If you say that an expectation, or explanation is reasonable, you mean that there are good reasons why it may be correct. 4. If you say that the price of something is reasonable, you mean that it is fair and not too high. 5. You can use reasonable to describe something that is fairly good, but not very good. 6. A reasonable amount of something is a fairly large amount of it. Examples. 1. Through his gathering tears Aaron could see his brother's eyes, hard and reasonable. 2. I scour the aisles, looking for something reasonable, but everything is so dang expensive. 3. If you tell him what happened, I'm sure he'll understand, he's a reasonable man. 4. He went free because the jury decided, there was a reasonable doubt about his guilt. 5. It seems reasonable that citizens should know whether their taxes are being spent wisely. 6. Although the book has a reasonable bibliography, it is not an academic text. 7. One possibility is that this number reflects a certain reasonable degree of chunking. 8. It is a reasonable assumption that she knew him well, as she had the keys to his house. 9. Companies should be allowed to use reasonable bandwidth to market their products. 10. Theft implies the possession of another's property, him said in reasonable tones. 11. Maybe $9,000 is quite reasonable for a watch with real diamonds. 12. I knew right away, I said myself, now here is a group of intelligent, reasonable people. Remarkable. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Remarkable. Remarkable. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Something remarkable is unusual, exceptional, interesting, or excellent. Remarkable things get your attention. 2. Someone or something that is remarkable is unusual, or special in a way that makes people notice them, and be surprised or impressed. 3. Unusual or special and therefore surprising, and worth mentioning. Examples. 1. An Olympic gold medal is the only thing that has evaded her in her remarkable career. 2. The book celebrates the hostages' remarkable triumph over appalling adversity. 3. The workmanship which went into some of these pieces of furniture was truly remarkable. 4. A team was dispatched immediately to Baldersdale and discovered a remarkable scene. 5. It is a remarkable achievement for Trevino, in his first season on the seniors circuit. 6. He had a remarkable ability to absorb things so rapidly, said the physicist Lee Dubridge. 7. My father pulled me in with that remarkable voice, but I haven't sung much since he died. 8. He was wearing a tall gray hat, and a remarkable coat with very wide shoulders, like wings. 9. We shall see that ancient Japanese societies were among the most remarkable in the world. 10. But we thought it was something a boy of your age might carry. And it is rather remarkable. 11. That we live in one which destroys galaxies, and stars and worlds is also remarkable. 12. What is the point of being alive, if you don't at least try to do something remarkable?
If you like the video, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos.